Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Cure for the Common Game. Today, we're going to be talking about Jerrard of the Closed Fist. Now, some of these old legends from Legends, the the vanilla ones are not exactly amazing. We have ourselves a 6 mana 6/5. Period. End of story. I'm not certain what his creature type is. It's not really relevant for this deck. However, well, I don't know. It might be if he's a giant, maybe. Anyway, I I was trying to find something to do with him, and the idea came to me. Jerrard of the Closed Fist. So I have spent the morning looking through set binders, looking at arts, and I have cards that are all have a closed fist. Now, I set a couple rules for myself. Number one, they have to have a hand with a fist, because there are some cards with actually fist in the title that don't work, like Baru of the Open Fist. Yeah, I mean he's not a good EDH card anyway, but um, one of his hands has a staff and the other hand is open, so those are not closed fist. So, and of course Jerrard, you got to have the closed fist. So here we go. I did stumble upon some accidental themes. For example, giants. Let's see if I can't get closer here, because this is a deck where you really need to see the art. Kenny Rogers here is everybody's favorite because cowards can't block warriors, and of course you see the fist. I'm not going to point that out. Then we have the Flesh Pulper Giant, clearly all fisted up. Check this out, even bonuses, because we got the Borderland Behemoth. Now, I didn't exactly want this to turn into a giant deck, but you take what you can get. Borderland Behemoth in this deck is probably one of the better cards. Um, Hammer Fist Giant. I mean, come on, it's in the name. We have Chuck. We used to call him Chuck back in the day because that's what he did. Clearly, his hand that is on the ground is a fist. I don't know that I have any more giants. Oh, no. The Bone Breaker Giant. All fisted up there. Now we're just going to go through the rest of the creatures since we're already doing it. We have Redwood Tree Folk, because, 3/6 vanilla. We have Silverback Ape. Even some of the newer cards. I mean, albeit armored up fist, but, hey, they're still fist. Mage Ring Responder. The Taskmaster. It's a Fist of Rage. Archetype of Aggression. Man, look at this guy. Yes, I'm playing with the Hill Giant, but man, that's I've never seen this particular art foiled. That's got to be gorgeous. Or well, by today's foiling standards, it would be. Panther Warriors. All three of them guys are like throwing it up. Maul Fist Revolutionary. Here, either revolt. I mean, it's not. It actually kind of works because the other accidental theme I found was when I found this card. Enchantments. So we have quite a few of them, but I mean, wow. It's weird when you look and you build the deck based solely on the art and you accidentally stumble upon themes. Valduvian Warmakers, Berserker, Goblin Berserker, Reckless Ogre, Devotee of Strength, Tavi of Freet, Reckless Brute. I mean, I was really hoping this guy was a giant, but he's not. Ooga. Fire Fist. It even has Battalion, so you can, like, you know, get some bonus. Goblin Fireslinger, because, you know, I don't know why I wanted a 1-drop, but, you know. Burning Fist Minotaur. Now that's a fist right there. Now, power level, this guy may take the cake. Dwarven Miner has always been a good / annoying card, but let's face it, in our format, this guy is ridiculous. Repeatable land destruction. I mean, he's gonna die. You may not even get to use him before he's gonna die, because he just brings the hate. Got ourselves a Mog Squad, which is more than likely 2 mana. Put this card in your graveyard. But, you know, check it out. We have mana fixing. And this actually encompasses all of the mana fixing / ramp in our deck besides, you know, Terramorphic and Evolving. Hulking Ogre. Gorilla Pack. Earth Servant. Now, let's get into this enchantment thing. So y'all saw the Oath there. We have the Brute, which is clearly just going to make something just a little bigger and gives it to regenerate. So ideally, we're going to throw these auras on our general to try to get a general win. Now, Amok, a lot of I tried to play with this when Stronghold came out, but I just, the discarding a card at random is always a drawback. However, 2 things. When every card in your deck is these cards, you don't mind discarding them to get a +1 counter. Because your +1 counter is more than likely going to be better than anything that you got. You know, especially that Goblin Fireslinger or whatever. But anyway. And 2, you can just, you know, sandbag lands and you're good. Custody Battle. Obviously, you're going to play it on... I mean, it floats around the board, but Rune of the Deuce, man. Double strike and trample and +2 on top of your already 6/5 general. I'm down for that. You may, in fact, draw a couple cards off of this. Boar Umbra. Man, this guy is fisting so hard. He's got... Oh, need to watch my language. That sounded really bad. Yeah, he's... Yeah. Boar Umbra. I can't even... Keeping going here. We got the Tongar Grievin Ilvec hand-to-hand. I mean, and this actually hand-to-hand affects combats quite a bit. Now, it can affect ours as well, because we do have some instance that we might want to play during combat. So now, Awakening is the way to make friends at the table and probably lose, because it's amazing. And what do they cost it? 1 more mana and made it just you? Yeah. Put it on a dude. I guess that's fine. Anyway. Pandemonium's another card that's probably going to hurt you more than it helps you, but you know what? We're playing Girl, okay? Let's see here. More enchantments. When your creatures block, they get bigger. And, okay, keep in mind, first off, this art is epic. This is an actual physical showdown between Urza and Mishra. This was the moment the Brothers' War ended. No, it's not the moment because he's not sitting, Urza is not sitting, and the Silex is not in his lap. Anyway, this was on that battlefield. And hey, check this out. Our girl's all like angry and stuff. Now, granted, this is the only walker in the deck. And yeah, but I'm just tickled that we got, you know, a walker that had a fist. Thermokarst, boy, this guy, it's just a silhouette, but you can clearly tell those are fist up in the air. Um, there's all those problematic lands, and now that uh, we have these, Ixalan has given us these um, flip lands, they're going to be more prevalent than ever. And, you know, just simple Maze of Ith, Gaia's Cradle. Not everybody has those cards, but uh, Dark Depths. Hey, Dark Depths is even snow covered. Let's see here. Do we have any? Oh, yeah. I got off my enchantment line. Granite Grip. I mean, you know, it's not bad. Beastal Fury. Fists of Ironwood, because got to have that. You know, I mean, it's got Inferno Fist. I think that's it for our. Oh no, Mob Mentality. Yeah. Here again, you could Voltron up a commander really easy. Oh, we got a creature in Bosch. Now, granted, Bosch is just about, you know, 12 mana to Bosch somebody because he's biggish, but he's a 6/7 trample body. That's, you know, that's why we're running. Stream of Life. This particular art, I got it in there for just straight utility. Ladies and gents, I'm playing with Aladdin's Ring. It is repeatable damage. It is super duper expensive. But the worst thing in the world is to go to your untap step and not have anything to untap because you had nothing to spend your mana on. So, if you get it, you get it. If you got the 8 extra mana at the end of, you know, the previous turn, that's great. But it is repeatable damage. Living Armor. Don't judge. Casting cost. Our general's casting cost is 6. So, you know, to do this is not bad. To give him an extra 6 toughness. Yeah, it's kind of nice. Speaking of just making him all crazified, we have the Fist of the Anvil, Elvish Fury, Vines of the Vastwood, still just fist raised in the air. Kindled Fury. I like Skullcrack. Now, granted, the fist in Skullcrack is not exactly the victor here. This is the guy whose skull is getting cracked. But life gain's a big deal. Damage prevention's a big deal. And not being able to do either one of them is pretty sweet. And the upside here is because we play multiplayer, you can actually get a... if someone is at low life and somebody else is trying to, you can potentially host 2 players that turn. So, Might of Oaks, big old Redwood Fist. And last but not least, our last card here is, I was surprised when I found it, Mr. Fist himself, the big monkey, the Force of Nature, big 8/8 trample. Back when we started playing, everybody wanted the Force of Nature, a Shivan Dragon, Roll Assassin, a Vesuvan Doppelganger, and a Sarah Angel. Force of Nature was the big boy. He was the biggest creature on the block for a while. They tried in all of the sets. I believe Arabian Nights, one set they come out with a 9-9, and then they'd have to top that and they do a 10-10 and a 12-12. Currently, it sits in, non-silver border Magic. It sits at Emrakul, I believe. I think there's a couple 15-15s because there's a Worm, there's Emmy. Anyway, I'm sure we'll get a 2020 at some point in time besides the token. But that's what I've got for Jerrard of the Closed Fist. Um, Worked hard, try not to use that word in the wrong way. Anyway, I do appreciate y'all watching. Y'all let me know what you think. But right now, it's time to shuffle and cut.